Which describes noun.
Auf Deutsch.
Uh,
Die sind die Wörter,
Erklären
die
Nomen.
die Nomen beschreiben.
Ja,
Oder sie beschreiben die Eigenschaften der Nomen.
Eigenschaften bedeutet unsere
Qualities, characteristics, features.
quality.
They describe the features of the nouns. Der Nomen, why did I use der here? Because
Genitive.
Genitive. Thank you very much. Die sind die Wörter, die die Nomen beschreiben oder die beschreiben die Eigenschaften der Nomen. Wann und warum erhalten, bekommen die Adjektive bestimmte Endungen beziehungsweise Deklinationen. When do we need? Why do we need? Immer wenn die Adjektive vor den Nomen oder zwischen den Artikeln und Nomen entstehen oder eintreten. Whenever the adjectives come either just before the noun or between the article and the noun. Erhalten Sie immer bestimmte Endungen oder laut is as per, laut, Kasus, Genus und Art. Art is type. Art is type. So, immer wenn die Adjektive vor den Nomen oder zwischen den Artikel und Nomen entstehen oder eintreten, appear or stay, erhalten sie immer bestimmte Endungen laut Kasus, Genus und Art. So, Kasus, entweder ist es Nominativ, Akkusativ oder Dativ. Genus, is it masculine, feminine or neutral? Und Art. Art is it definite, indefinite or plural? Okay. So let us go to our art. Let's revise article. So to learn or practice adjective endings, we need to be aware of the article. Very important. Nominative, accusative, dative. If I divide these articles in three parts: masculine, feminine, neutral. Masculine, feminine, neutral. Masculine, feminine, neutral. Bestimmt, unbestimmt, plural. What are my bestimmt article nominative masculine?
E.
Der, die,
Das.
das. Der, die, das. Unbestimmt, ein, eine, ein. Plural, die, die. Der, die, das, eine, ein, die. Accusative. Den, die, das, einen, eine, ein, die. Dative. Dem, der, dem. Einem, einer, einem. Den, dem. These are the articles. Is that right?
Yes.
Let us talk about their endings one by one. If the adjective is appearing between definite article nominative masculine, it is going to carry E. Whenever the adjective is appearing or occurring between der and the noun, it is going to carry E. Same is with feminine, same is with neutral. All these three cases, it is going to carry E. No exception. Let's take an example. Der gute Vater. Die schöne Frau. Das intelligente Kind. Always we go back. In case my adjective is occurring between indefinite article and the noun, indefinite and the noun, ER. Feminine, E. This one, ES. ER, E, ES. Whenever my adjective is occurring between indefinite article and the noun, it is going to carry ER, E or ES. For example, here, it was der gute Vater. If this would be ein guter Vater. Ein guter Vater. If the adjective is occurring between definite article and the noun, it is going to carry E. If it is occurring between indefinite article, we are going to follow these rules or these endings. If adjective is occurring between the plural noun and the article D, plural article, always EN with every one. For example, here, if I have to write in plural form, die guten Väter, die schönen Frauen, die intelligenten Kinder. That is for nominative. What if my adjective is appearing or occurring between accusative article and the noun? For Dane, en, 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 en. In all these three cases, it is en. For feminine, this is going to be same as nominative. In nominative, there was e, it has e, and neutral, it was es, we have es, it was e, I'm sorry, there it was e, es. For dative, it is very similar, very easy. For dative, it is everywhere we have en. Without any difficulty, we just add en. Everywhere. I have first example, let's say, the rich boy loves the poor girl. Identify the nominative or accusative part first of all. What is my nominative part and accusative part?
The rich boy.
The rich boy is my nominative part and the poor girl accusative part. Now, two things we have identified, nominative, accusative. Casus, we are clear with. Second thing, identify whether this adjective is nominative. So it will follow the nominative endings. What gender it is? Genus, masculine. I'll go to nominative. I'll stay under masculine one. Was it the or a?
The.
Definite or indefinite?
Definite.
Definite. What are we going to give to the adjective?
E.
Correct. So it will be der reiche Junge liebt. Rest is accusative part. In accusative, this is feminine. Article is definite. Accusative, feminine, definite. Accusative, feminine, definite. Liebt die arme Frau. I should have actually changed it. Girl na rakke, lady, because girl is Mädchen. The poor kids are helping the hungry people. Now tell me, nominative, accusative or dative?
The poor kids.
Nominative and dative. Dative.
Nominative,
Dative.
dative. Second thing, singular, plural.
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 Plural. Plural. That means in this case, I have nothing to do with bestimmt or unbestimmt. It is always plural. Let's write now. Die armen Kinder helfen den armen
Hungern.
Leuten. Oh, sorry. Hungrisch is adjective. Hungrigen Leuten. Hungrisch. Ich bin hungrig. Die hungrige Frau. Hungrigen Leuten. The beautiful girl is talking to the poor lady. The beautiful girl is talking to the poor lady. Nominative, accusative, dative.
The beautiful girl, nominative.
Nominative. This one,
That is accusative.
dative.
Dative. With
Reden mit.
preposition.
Reden mit. Ich spreche
Okay.
mit. Talking to. I'm
Okay.
talking to you. Ich spreche mit dir.
Yeah.
Definite.
Definite.
Definite. Das schöne Mädchen redet mit der, because feminine in dative D becomes der,
Yeah.
mit der armen Frau. Dative ending en.